We are learning PowerPoint advanced tips and tricks, and my name is Neeru Verma. Topic for today's session is creating the timeline diagram. We learned that how do we create the timeline diagrams. First, let's understand about the timeline diagram, that what it depicts and what is the purpose of the timeline diagram. This diagram presents events on a chronological scale and is a good way to represent the project progress. It captures the main of what the project will accomplish and how it will be done. A project timeline can be highly detailed with a number of tasks and subtasks, or it could be very simple, listing only a few milestones and deadlines. A project timeline chart provides an easy to grasp visual depiction of the project, using horizontal bars to represent the duration of each task in the project. First, we'll see a few examples of the timeline diagram, and then I'll guide you that how we can create those. This is one of the example of creating the timeline diagram. We can represent the data like this. We have a horizontal progress for the project. We are trying to show the duration, the year, and where it is written text here, there you can write the detail of the task or the subtask. Then this is the another example. The dotted diamond shapes, these are showing you the past things, the subtask that has been achieved. The other one, the 2014 and 15, which is showing you here, these are the present phases of the project, and you can describe here that what is going on. And after that, this is the future area, that what are the plans, what are the future plans for the project. So this is also one way by which you can show the progress of the project. Then this is the another example. We have tried to distribute it month-wise instead of the year-wise, and then you can show the horizontal bars where it's written text 1. You can describe the list, or you can write the name of the subtask or the process here. It will give you an idea that this process will take place during this duration. Means if we are talking about this text 1, this phase, then it's going to be carried out in between the month January to May. Similarly, for the task 2, we have defined a area, we have defined a duration. So this is a way by which the timeline diagram can be shown. This is the another example, timeline diagram. Year is written here on the horizontal bar, and then you can write the detail of the project or the subtask you can define here. Then this is the another example, again month wise, and then you can show your subtask, when the subtask is going to be start and when it's going to end, in which month, or what would be the duration. You can represent this with the help of the horizontal bars. So these are a few examples of the timeline diagram. Now I'll guide you that how we can create one. I'll insert a blank slide here. Now let's try to do it with the help of the SmartArt. I'll click here and I'll look for a process. Any proceeding process like this or this. In the previous example, I have selected this option. So let's try to choose this. We have 3 figures here. If you want, you can write here the years or maybe month wise. Let's try to start it from 2013 or maybe 14. Now select this entire shape and you can choose the colors. These are certain basic colors that you can choose, otherwise you can customize this as well. You can recolor this picture also. Means you can select the particular shape and then you can assign the colors. I'll select this at the moment. Now what I'll do is I will insert a shape here. You can select any shape. This will also do. Now for this shape fill, I'll select no fill. I need it like a box. Or that depends. You can put in some other color as well. Like this, or some pastel colors also you can select here. Very light colors you can use. And then you can write here. You need to insert a text box also. Color, I'll select black. So similarly, I'll copy this and paste it for other years also. I have done that alternatively, like first the subtask list would be shown like this, and for the second year we'll display it in the bottom. So this is the idea. Now you can play around with this, means you can change the colors, you can apply different pastel colors here, and after that we can apply the animation also, as I have done in this slide. Yes, so I'll show you the animations here. Animation pane. So it will appear first like the float in wise. So any kind of animation you can apply here. Now I'll give some other kind of effect also to this shape. You can give a little bit 3D view as well to this. We have yeah, this kind of look also you can assign. Then we have this option, the bird eye scene. This also you can apply here, and after that you can adjust these shapes accordingly. You can arrange all these shapes. So this is also a way to represent your subtask on a timeline. So that was one of the example for creating the timeline diagram. I'll tell you about the rest of them, like the other timeline diagrams we have here, in the next video. So I hope you have enjoyed and you have learned the technique that how we can create the timeline diagram. So thanks everyone. Thank you for watching Edupedia World videos.